everyone, and welcome back to another episode from my survival server, where we are currently in the Nether. Yes, the evil hell of Minecraft, basically. And I just like to say something here. Um, I know my farms aren't that big. My sugarcane farm and my pumpkin farm and stuff like that. But you gotta keep in mind, it's only been me in this world, and I've never needed, a super huge farm. I will make, one or two really, like massive farms, for villager trading. I will. I have been thinking about that even before I got that comment. Yep, I have been. And I realized it's going to take a lot of items to get a lot of emeralds. So don't you worry, everyone. I'm thinking of something. I've already thought of one idea for, potatoes and that for trading with the farmer. Potatoes and carrots and stuff. I'm just trying to figure out some kind of sugarcane farm on a massive scale. But no. This episode, we're going to be hunting some wither skellies. And also, as you've seen in the title of the episode, guys, we are going to be preparing to take over that ocean monument, which I look forward to greatly. Yeah, I got this little door here. Eventually I'm going to get enough glowstone and like fill it all in, up to like here or something. I think that'd be cool. But yeah, over here, I've been digging out a spot that's been hopefully far enough away from my my blaze spawner over there. But it doesn't matter, because once I dig this place out, basically I'm going to half slab it all. Like, I'm gonna dig out all through there, all around there, over there. I'm gonna half slab the ground, and then yeah, that should really help with my mob spawner. And then I could pick a section that's even further away over there that's still part of the fortress, and we're gonna turn that into like a another mob spawner of some kind, so we can spawn in blazes to kill just for the items, the wither skeletons especially, because that's why I'm here. I'm hunting wither skellies because I need 2 more wither skulls for a beacon. Ow! How dare you burn me, sir? How dare you? I have you cornered. Yeah, so this is what I've been doing to get wither skulls. I just kind of running around here for now. I do a little bit of mining. Mine out some areas, right? And then, yeah, I hope to, to encounter a wither skelly. But sometimes I don't. Sometimes I do. Like, they just... They're always hiding. They're just chickens. They're big old chickens. Like, here I am, purposely looking to run into one. Possibly get withered. And yeah, by the way, guys, I checked a lot of these chests. There's not a whole lot in them. How dare you? Where are the wither skellies? Wither skelly. Ow. How dare you burn me? Oh, that's a skelly bob. It's not a wither skelly. Stop that. I say stop that. Stupid things. Oh, look at there's another one. Withers. Ow. Wither skelly. Get out of my way. Come here, you. Yes, that's right. Come to me. Hiya. Haha, I got a barrier here. And yes, I do have a sword with looting 3 on it. Ouch, 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 kabibble. I do have a sword with looting 3 on it, everyone. Yeah, I came prepared. And it's just a matter of chance now, right? Like, kill enough wither skellies and eventually you'll get a wither skull. That's why I'm thinking I need kind of like, some kind of farm. Ow. Stop that. Haha, one-shotted you. You know what I'm saying, guys? Like, it would be very helpful because I want to get another star. Just so I can make another beacon, but I'm not going to fully power the beacon. I'm going to basically have it just like a regular beacon with haste. Just to help me out, you know, mining in different areas, you know, so I could just take like, you know, 9 gold blocks or 9 emerald blocks or 9 iron blocks or something, you know, and just, I'll be good to go. You know, I'll just place it down, put the beacon in, put like a block of iron in there. And then, yeah, right, I'll be able to get that haste bonus for mining when I need to clear out an area fast. Sometimes there's some wither skellies down here. I guess not this time. I keep forgetting I checked these chests, but you know, nether fortresses are pretty big. So sometimes you really forget where you've been, even if you've marked your way with torches and stuff. Ow. Take that. Cause like, look at, I'm at totally different spot now. Woo! That was a close one. That's a regular skelly bob. Ow. Oh, ow, that was terrible aim. Oh, you screwed me up. Finally. Hello? Wither skelly. So yeah, this is me and my nether adventure for the moment. I don't think there'd be a wither skelly up here. It's way too bright. It's way too bright for a wither skelly. You guys are a nuisance. What? Who goes there? Huh. So I'll be back, guys, once I find 2 more wither skulls, and then we're going to battle a wither. And then, yeah, we'll be on to the next part of the episode. I will see you guys then. Oh, this should be fun. I haven't got the wither skulls yet, guys, but I found some wither skellies. Ow! You're evil. You're evil, I say. Evil. There's another one right there too. Oh, there's like 4. There was 4 of them, and now there's 3. Ah, I died. Ow, ow, you son of a gun. Get wrecked. Get wrecked, son. Ow. Yet. Dodge those ones. Who's gonna drop their skull? Who's gonna drop their skull for me? Is it going to be you? No. Not you? Oh. Hey, Pigman. Oh. Hey, Pigman. Alright, guys, I'm gonna keep searching because I still have not found one. I found a coal, found some bones, got some blaze rods, gathering up the glowstone dust, which is gonna be good. We're gonna need that for that staircase. And yeah, I'll just keep at it. I'll see you guys then. Wither skellies! Get wrecked! Ah. Huh? Skull? Wither skull? Damn it. Oh. You! Tell me. Ooh, wither skelly. You are the one I want. I need to assassinate you. No? No wither skull? Go away. Grrr. More wither skellies. Aww. Will you? Oh, holy cannoli. Holy cannoli. New word right there. Wither skull, wither skull, wither skull. No? Yes? Still no wither skull. Look how much stuff I got. That's how many of these, you know, mobs I've killed so far, and I still haven't got a wither skull. That's okay. I'll just keep grinding it out, guys, until I get one. There's a lot of wither skellies. There's like 3 or 4 over there. I got 3 or 4 over there. Which one should I fight first? Hi, fellas. Come on, seriously? I'm not gonna drop a wither skull. That's my kill. Oh, I'm being hit. Really? Still no wither skull. Like, I even went back and made a sword just for the occasion. Are you guys gonna drop a wither skull? I sure hope so. Really? Like I knew the percentages were like stupidly low to get one, but oh, I've killed quite a few wither skellies so far. It didn't take me this long to get one the other night when I was grinding to get one here. Like, good golly, Miss Molly. Hiya! That guy just instantly spawned in there. But yeah, let's talk about what I have planned while I'm doing this. Yeah, I'm going to take over that ocean monument that you see, from the previous episodes there. Well, previous episode. And yeah, I want to take it over and make a guardian farm, you know? Just because I think that would be a great idea for materials, like I've already mentioned. But the first thing I want to do to taking over that ocean monument is basically I want to make some kind of a tunnel system that leads down to, well, not down, but you know, it leads to the ocean monument. And then that way I'll have a quicker way there, like straight towards that location and back every time, instead of running across the landscapes and everything else, you know. I swear, I'm not too sure what the mechanics are for hostile mob spawning are. I know it's like around 20 blocks or something like that that they spawn in. That's why I just been kinda... Hello! Still no wither skull. God. That's so frustrating. Like, this must be one of the hardest items to obtain, you know, in a regular Minecraft world. Like, no mods or anything like that, right? It's not like we can mod on the console anyways, so... doesn't matter. But... yeah. Gotta make some kind of tunnel system to the monument, because I think that would be very helpful in getting all the sand I need to get over there to basically drain it out. And it'd be nice if we could get 2 more wither skulls and just kill another wither, and then basically, yeah, we'll have a building beacon, so you can take it anywhere, set it up, start building. Taking, you know, the area down quicker where you need to build, at least, I should say. So many mobs, but they're not the right ones. Hiya! Alright guys, well, I'm gonna continue on, and if I can't find, the two wither skulls I need to get soon, I'm just gonna take a break from this and I'll show you what I've done so far in between episodes. Alright, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Cause yeah, this might take me a while. Hey guys, welcome back. I don't know. I'm gonna have to grind for those skulls off camera. At least I got this diamond sword. I called it the demonic blade because it's used for killing all the creatures and the demons in the nether. But it has fire aspect 2, mending, sharpness 4, unbreaking 3, and looting 3. Now, I have something very interesting to tell everyone about the iron golem farm results. In my opinion, if I had to pick a winning design, I'd say neither win. That's right, none of them. Neither win. Now you might be saying, well, how you gotta pick one, right? It's like, no, neither don't work efficiently. There's a reason for that. Now this one, even though it's away from doors and stuff, worked worse than this one did. Believe it or not. It suffers from the same problem that this one did. Okay? And I don't understand this because people were telling me, oh, it's the amount of doors. There's too many doors around it. I don't think that's the case anymore. After extensive, experimenting and testing and trying different designs in my survival world here and everything, I do not think that is the case anymore. So, this is my theory. It's a theory from all the extensive, experimenting I've done with the Iron Golem farm concept and whatnot. Now, this is the new one, right? It's really strange because it seems before you see all these different, still to this day, you see people trying to do tutorials, right? Where they show the Iron Golem farm, and all that part right there. Then the part that comes down to a kill chamber. Now the thing is, why do none of those designs work anymore? Like literally, you go try some of those designs yourself if you don't believe me. Most of them will not work. They don't have efficient spawn rates for the iron golems or anything like that. Now it seems the only way you can get an iron golem farm to work at all, like dropping the iron golems down at any spawn rate, is if you put one of these beside it. I don't know why. I don't know what's changed exactly. I have not figured that out yet. But it seems if you do not have this here, like a villager detecting some doors, as you guys can see here, all the doors around this guy, he's detecting those doors, right? Which is allowing this thing to actually function. Now, the terrible thing about this is, guys, I took about half of there was about a stack. And there was only and it wasn't even a full stack. It was like 61 ingots to be accurate, if you want me to be honest about it. 61 ingots. You want to know what the AFK fishing time was? 2 hours plus. Over 2 hours. Like, if you want me to be accurate about that too, it is about 2.5 hours, almost 2 hours and 45 minutes of AFK fishing here. And as you guys can see, this building's gotten bigger. Let me show you this quickly. So yeah, I just built another AFK fish farm, except this one has a whole bunch of item sorters on it. Okay. And yeah, so I'm not really gonna bother explaining much other than, this part. If anybody, does decide to join my world and you are dropping items around up here, just be careful because they will get sucked up because there is hoppers underneath this strip of caution. That's what I'm call it, the strip of caution, just because, black and yellow usually symbolizes caution. But yeah, so unfortunately, these iron golems on the console for Minecraft at least. This does not apply to PC because PC has workarounds, like solutions for this problem. But it seems that on console, it doesn't matter. If it is not chunk loaded, it will not work. That's one of the biggest problems with the Iron Golem farms on, PS4, Xbox One. At least on PC, right? You can, you can get mods or whatever, and you can chunk load other areas of the world when they're not within range to be loaded. And what I mean is, like, for example, if I go over there, right? Like, if I'm over in the survival city, there's a slight chance, as you can see, this thing will drop an iron golem. But it's only because I'm near the thing now. Okay? Like, the game's actually loaded in the chunk that iron golem farm has been built on. This is a big problem on console. And I don't think a lot of the people, the YouTubers making tutorials, are actually mentioning this. And I haven't, when I actually really think about it, I haven't noticed any YouTubers actually mention that to make sure, your iron golem farm is always chunk loaded if you're building this on a console. Like a console world for Minecraft. Because, yeah, I had done the math. I kind of, I took the amount that was in the stack, took my calculator out, and I figure, right, the average spawn rate, is like 5-6 minutes? So either way you cut it, if you, divide an hour by, that 5 or 6 minute timing, right, you're gonna get about 9, right, for, I think it's like what? You probably get 9 or 10, something like that for 5. For 6, you'll get 10. And anyways, right, so those numbers basically mean you should get about, anywhere around 10 iron golems dropping in an hour according to those, spawn rates, right? If your iron golem's working. Iron golem farm is working properly. But the thing is, when I did the math, it didn't add up. It was the number which was much lower than what it should have been. It should have been over a full stack of iron. It should have been actually, by my calculations, within the 2 hours plus of AFKing, there should have been at least 3 to 4 stacks almost of iron built up in this thing. And that's what I mean. That's why I built a third AFK fish farm, because one, it's the best thing I can do, while AFKing, to keep a chunk, like certain areas loaded, the chunks around me, right? 2, I gained tons of, enchanting levels, which is amazing. 3, the only upside to this damn thing, so far that I've noticed, is I got a weaponsmith in there. Yeah, finally, guys, a weaponsmith. We just gotta get him out of there. But no, I thought I'd update everybody with that little bit of knowledge, because it seems, yeah, so when I do a tutorial on an iron golem farm, I'm going to be sure to mention all this little bits of, information, because it seems to be something every console, Minecrafter who plays on the console at least, should know. And like I said, I'm actually really surprised that, most tutorials, and probably all the tutorials out there so far, as far as iron golem farms go, they don't mention this when you're, building these things on the console. They don't state that, you should have a way to keep the chunk loaded. And I don't know if anybody on, in the YouTube world, anywhere, has designed a chunk loader for console for Minecraft, right? Because I know you can get mods for Minecraft on PC that are chunk loaders, right? And those will definitely solve this problem. But the thing is, right, if you can't keep the chunk loaded that the iron golem farms in, it's not going to keep producing, dropping those iron golems, and you're not going to keep accumulating iron over time. this is a big problem. Now, if anybody has, you know, a link to a design for a chunk loader that does work, it has to work on console, guys, for PS4 or Xbox One. You know, if it doesn't work for either of those, it's not going to work for me. So make sure you go try it. You know, make sure, like, if you're a Minecrafter, you know, and you watch my channel, make sure you go test this thing first, right? Do like I did. Just build, you know, place a block somewhere, right? And then build at least 150 blocks minimal away from it. Then place the chunk loader where you build the iron golem farm, right? And then go back to the original block you placed that's 150 blocks away from the iron golem farm. And you tell me if it'll keep it loaded. You know, while if you're anywhere in the world, right? I understand the nether is the exception, right? That, you know, it will not keep the overworld really loaded. You know, the chunks here. So that I understand, guys. But if you find a design that can keep a, you know, a chunk that's basically out of your, you know, rendering range, right, overall, like a chunk loader that can do that job, please let me know, because that would solve this problem. Because and just so everybody knows too, one of my subs said doors seem to be an issue. Well, yes, they were right and they were wrong at the same time. They were right because when I built that one over there, yeah, it did help the drop rates, but like I said, because I wasn't within, you know, a range that chunk where it, you know, the new one is built can actually, you know, be loaded in. It basically, you know, I think it's called a lazy chunk is what it's the term is for it. From what I've done, like I've learned about this. And basically what happened is a lazy chunk is it's an unloaded chunk. You know what do you mean? You know, like, so there's lazy chunks all around you as you move throughout the world. You know, even as I move, you know, like from this block, this couple blocks over, that might cause so many chunks all around me to become unloaded, and those would be, you know, a lazy chunk. Because apparently you can use the lazy chunk trick, which is using a dragon egg to break bedrock. That's how I know about the whole lazy chunk information and stuff like that. But see, the thing is, guys, if I can't find a chunk loader, like literally, if I cannot find a chunk loader design that works on PS4 and Xbox One, I'm kind of screwed. And when I say screwed, I'm not completely screwed, right? Out of, you know, the iron golem farm working. It's just I'll have to always AFK fish over there for a couple hours just to get about a stack's worth of iron. That's ridiculous. The only reason I said, you know, the doors don't matter is because when you think about it, I was getting that amount or more when I was AFK fishing here. And when I think about it, I understand now. I understand why this design I made the first time, it works. Because if anybody remembers, I kind of questioned that. I said, I don't understand in a previous episode before why that, you know, the first time I built this, it worked. Now I do. I do after all that, you know, extensive testing and believe it or not, guys, I'm going to do more testing on this because I still don't know all the answers to this, and I would like to further my knowledge on this to help out, you know, other people. But the thing is, I'm just you know, I'm really happy I learned why the first time I built one of these, you know, an iron golem farm, and it wasn't like this design, right? It was nothing like this. But yeah, it somehow worked. And I'm just letting everyone else know that I figured it out. Like, you know, that's really helpful knowledge that I did figure out because, yeah, theoretically I didn't have to move it. I didn't have to move it. Like, I did not. And I'm not really frustrated. I'm not frustrated with anybody in general. I'm frustrated in myself because I didn't have enough patience to further test this when it was operational here. So now I'm just going to say screw it. That one's going to stay out there and I'll just AFK out there And, you know, like I said, I built the AFK fish farm out there. That's better than the other one that sorts. So, yeah, that's what's happening with that, guys. I just thought I'd let everybody know. I think, you know, I'm pretty damn close to feeling confident and comfortable with doing an Iron Golem farm tutorial. And I will be doing that slime farm that I did a tutorial for. I will be doing that too. That's all planned. I think it's gonna go under here, you know, in the mine I already have, because there's a pretty well dug out area there I could, you know, utilize to build that in. The only thing is I'll just have to build so many blocks up until I get close to you know, this general spot, and then that way that'll eliminate a lot of the area in the slime chunk that they can spawn. Because, yeah, I have slime spawning down there, which is crazy. So the one thing I'd like to show you, sorry, the last thing I'd like to show you guys before I call it an episode is this might make you just kind of like drop your jaw. Some other people are gonna be like, yeah, not bad, pretty good, but when you gonna finish it? Literally, that's what some people say, and other people be like, you're crazy, man. Like, you're crazy for doing that. But yeah, this is the tunnel I was speaking of. That's gonna lead most of the way to the ocean monument we're gonna raid and take over, so we can turn it into a guardian farm. It's gonna be, you know, one track on this side, one track on that side. And one track will just be for travel. One track is going to actually be for pushing 2 or 3 minecarts with chests in them. So I can, you know, carry more, like a whole bunch on me. And a whole bunch, you know, in one shot, basically. And if someone is wondering why, you know, I didn't think about just building a, what is it, like a minecart delivery system, it's because the distance this tunnel actually goes is too far. There would be too many chunks that would become unloaded, which would actually screw up the system. I've had experience with this in my mine, and that's how I know that's a thing. So I'm not gonna really, you know, go through all that trouble just to have it cause me tons of problems later on in the future. So I'm gonna have to come up with a way, and I got an idea that doesn't involve, you know, a whole lot of redstone, but mostly the player, you know, moving the minecarts. But as you guys can see, this is a pretty big tunnel. And, you know, you guys wouldn't be able to see anything at all if I didn't have the enchantments that I got on, thankfully. So let's just get over here. So it's gonna come up, right? Gonna go up, and this is how far I've gotten off camera working on that fish farm and everything else. But, you know, it's gonna come up here and right to this desert, which is, you know, it's pretty close, as you guys can see on the map there. Ow, would you piss off? I could have used that sand. Get wrecked. How's there light still here? Okay, that was weird. But if you see where I am, guys, I'll zoom in on the map so you can see my icon spinning. This is pretty much where it's going to come out. You know what I mean? Like, so yeah, I think I got a good start on this so far. Like, it could be much better. I understand. But, you know, that's a hell of a lot done, considering ooh, that's a husk. That guy can survive the daytime. He's a daywalker. And yeah, those are my plans for the ocean monument. It's gonna be pretty epic when it's all done. Like I said, I'm working on finishing the walls. Then I'm just gonna straight up put the stone brick floor in. you know, for this minecart tunnel. And then I'm going to start draining the water, and then I'll build the inner shell within the dirt shell, like the framework here. And then that way it'll be, you know, no problem to do other things, other building. And then eventually, you know, I'll have to take down the dirt tunnel, but, you know, that's okay. That's fine. That's no problem. Thankfully, I got these little gaps in between. So yeah, those are my plans, guys. That's the actually very valuable and the valuable information I mentioned on Iron Golem farms. Some people are gonna question what I said about that. And I already know one of my subs who's actually told me quite a bit about Iron Golem farms is gonna say, I already told you, you know, it works this way and works that way. Well, if you don't believe me, man, try it for yourself. Because if you're just gonna sit there, you know, and say, this one way works and only this one way works, right? Then clearly you're just too stubborn to try something to find out the truth. Because I'm not saying you're wrong, the stuff you told me, the knowledge you told me, you know, my subs have told me has helped. I'm not gonna deny that. But, you know, at the same time, hey, did I just discover an X-ray glitch? How did I do that? But anyways, guys, like I said, I know some people are going to question me on this already, so I'm just putting it out there, you know. This is what I discovered firsthand through trial and error. It's not something I've actually gone and seen on a YouTube video from another channel. It's all been stuff I've been learning, you know, through actually building it, you know, observing what happens with it, you know, the rates, everything, timing it. I don't know what else more I could do, you know, to kind of prove that I've done this all legitimately, you know, the results I've found. And I just, like I said, I just want to help other Minecrafters, you know, because I remember when I was a Minecrafter, like I said, and I used to go and look at tutorials and stuff, then build it in a creative world, right? And then it wouldn't work. And then you have all these people commenting saying, oh, it works, it works, it works. And then you gotta sit there and ask yourself, well, what did I do wrong then? If, you know, and you could, you know, leave a comment saying, you know, I built the design, I tried it, and it didn't work. Well, there's like a 50-50 chance that the YouTuber you replied to is gonna reply, right? So, yeah. And as far as this building goes, I still haven't got any comments on what to do here. Still patiently waiting. And I ain't gonna build anything here until I get, you know... Because, like, you know, when people comment on my farms and stuff, that's not really commenting on that. And there wouldn't be enough room there to build a massive farm to begin with, so... That's kind of, like, out of the question, if everyone hasn't noticed. But for a massive farm, you know, we have all this land to work with, so that is definitely an option. And like I said, I'm working on a some kind of crazy new design, and it's going to involve sugarcane. Just lots and lots of sugarcane. Then, like I said, guys, I'm going to have a farm for other things, you know, wheat, potatoes, carrots, that good stuff. So hopefully you guys... I'm trying to talk too damn fast. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. You know, the little progress update. The valuable information I've actually found out about, you know, how Iron Golem farms work on console edition. And like I said, the information and the testing, you know, I did, it all kind of relates to console Minecraft. It doesn't really affect PC when you think about it, because PC, they can get chunk loaders, right, from mods. They have so many alternate solutions to the problem I've discovered, right, with the Iron Golem farm on console. So, yeah, just so everyone knows, it's just like a PS4, Xbox problem. And like I said, it's only because we can't create our own worlds that, you know, operate and are still active even when we, the hosts, right, leave those worlds. That's the problem. Mojang needs to get their shit together and, allow us to have that option. Like, Pocket Edition has that. Why can't we have that on console? I know about a dozen people off the top of my head that, who would probably actually start playing Minecraft if that was a possibility. But because, they always have to wait for their friends to join, like, go online and then, oh, it says this person's online or whatever, right? And then, yeah, then I'll be like, yeah, I could go make progress on whatever I was working with. But unfortunately, guys, that's not the case. And I wish it was. I wish it was so much. Just like I wish Mojang would smarten up and get their shit together also once again and allow us to have DLC mods. Even if we have to pay like $5-10 for a mod pack or something, who cares? I'd happily do it. I would showcase that stuff. So hopefully, eventually my channel grows to the point where Mojang actually starts paying attention, because I have a lot of really good suggestions, that could actually work for console and make Minecraft on console have a hell of a lot more variety and be a hell of a lot more enjoyable instead of always just playing vanilla Minecraft. Because I'm not gonna deny, I have a computer. That's how I upload these videos you're watching. And yeah, it's not a very good computer. It's not a gaming computer, or so I would have learned how to record, those videos, and I would be doing my Minecraft vids on there, guys. I honestly would, just because I could actually start up a server and I could have all my subs join at some point or another when they have access to a PC and internet, right? But yeah, those are just my thoughts, and suggestions on certain things. And like I said, hopefully the information I've discovered on Iron Golem farms for console helps everyone out. I know I kind of rambled on a bit, but I didn't ramble on really about stupid things when you think about it, right? I rambled on about things that are actually worth talking about. And I'm just gonna stop now and bid you guys an amazing, great day out there, because, yeah, I'm gonna continue experimenting with the Iron Golem farms. And when I have more information, and if, like I said, anybody has a link, a design for a chunk loader that works on PS4, please let me know ASAP, and I can get this Iron Golem situation sorted out much quicker. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.